Hello, hello?
Hello?
Hello? Is anyone out there?
It's a mom's night out.
Before we get into tonight's episode, we wanted to let you know about some of our amazing local partners that we are collabing with in the month of November. On Saturday, November 23rd, we will be at the Rise and Shine Marketplace in Winchester from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. The Rise and Shine Marketplace is a shopping event featuring local makers in the New England area. You do need tickets for this event, which you can purchase ahead of time online or when you get there at the door. We'll be there selling our merch and shopping. There's going to be past hors d'oeuvres, local samples from food vendors, beverages, and live music. Shout out to the host and our new friend, Kate Maloney, Interior Design. On Saturday, November 30th, we'll be at the Holiday Market at a Mom's Village in Peabody from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. We are helping the owner, Eliza, host this amazing event where you can shop local vendors, enjoy champagne on the house, and hang out with us. We're also going to be selling some of our merch here as well. If you haven't been to a Mom's Village, you have to check it out. It's a mommy clubhouse. They have fitness classes, childcare and play school classes for kids, and an incredible community of women. If you're looking for mom friends, a Mom's Village is for you. And we have a code for you. Use the code MNO Pod for 10% off music classes and class packs. That's MNO Pod for 10% off. We're going to post the links and info to both of these incredible events on our Instagram page. Come hang out with us. We love chatting with you guys every Wednesday, but we love even more to be able to meet you and hang out in person. So we hope to see you there.
Hello, ladies.
Happy Halloween.
Happy
Tomorrow.
spooky Halloween.
It's feeling spooky in here.
Super spooky.
Sure is. We have
Very
these
spooky.
really spooky cocktails.
Wait, and some costumes.
Our best effort.
My captain.
We rated my kids.
No, I brought these.
Yeah,
these
you
are
brought
Marin's.
yours.
I think actually you bought these for her. Or no, you gave, I don't know, it doesn't matter. You did give her mini ears.
I'm like, I did.
I love that.
Okay. I wanted to take a minute to just talk about some fun Halloween topics because Halloween has become so over the top. It's like insane over the top.
It's insane.
When
agree.
did this happen? The parties.
Yeah, there's too many activities.
Too many
outfits,
activities.
The activities.
The gift bags.
How many Halloween activities did you guys do?
A lot. I mean,
You've done a lot. I feel like this year I haven't done a lot. I'm like, no, I'm unsubscribing.
No,
we
we've
did,
only
like,
done.
the pumpkins.
I guess we've done a bunch.
Thing.
Actually, yeah, I take that back. I'm tallying it up in my head. I thought it was like 2, and it's a lot more than
like,
2.
ooh, ooh.
Yeah, it's like 4, 5.
Yeah, it's a lot. And then everyone has a Halloween
parades.
party. Except, I don't know. I wasn't invited to any cool Halloween parties this year, so I'm a little mad
I don't know
about
that they're happening because we have a school thing on a Saturday night.
Oh, so you think the timing was off, so no one had one?
Yeah.
Well, if you didn't invite us to your Halloween party,
Probably wouldn't have come anyway.
Can we also talk about the yard decorations? Katie Santorelli, I'm looking at you.
It's a lot.
okay, first and foremost, it's not me.
We know.
We know. John, good job.
It's my husband, and he just keeps coming home with more stuff.
Yes, that's the truth.
We're actually on the town spooky map for Halloween. So people have been messaging me. It's like not as crazy as some of the houses in town, but we have multiple 12-foot things in the front yard.
They're scary. It's scary coming here at night.
Right?
Yes.
There's a witch out there. There's some good lighting. Great lighting.
I'm waiting because John is really like I get creative, I guess is the right word for this. I'm waiting for like a werewolf to jump out at me when I enter your house, and I will pee my pants and have to go home immediately.
Oh my God. I didn't even think about that.
It's coming. Because wait, for me, these yards are like, if I was a kid, I'd be scared.
I know.
Yes, I
oh,
would
my
be very
kids
scared.
love it, you guys. They love it.
They're like, but they're used to it.
I know. They're like the spooktacular dad, and they like want to go out and look at it every night before bed.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, they're into it. The Grim Reaper guy is scary.
He's so
Did you,
scary.
he talks. Did you hear him?
I didn't get close
Wait,
enough.
I did hear something talking out there, and I thought it was coming through your windows.
No,
I
it's
didn't
him
trigger
talking.
your windows.
He just talks. And I think he's on a timer, so he goes off at a certain time, but he talks Yeah.
Like he's just out there, or like motion
talk.
sensor?
I think it's motion, but like lots of stuff trigger him because I'll be in the kitchen
windy.
and if you have the windows open, you can hear him. I'm like, oh God, who's out there?
That is feels a little unnecessary.
I kind of like it. I kind of like that we have all these
you only
Halloween
have,
decorations.
You'll be taking it down, and are you
know.
guys gonna be first to market on Christmas now?
Obviously, you know that happens too.
Drive by.
As soon as it comes down.
Yeah, Christmas tree will be up November 1.
Drive by.
I feel like you guys do it right. You do like just the tree with lights. It's very pretty.
Yeah.
And then you
and
wait
then
to
we
decorate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I like to have
that.
the tree up for Thanksgiving. But this is a Halloween episode,
Sorry,
so
okay.
I digress.
We'll come back for Thanksgiving, okay? All right.
Okay, wait. Can we talk about some Halloween advice for the moms? I think we have a lot of veteran moms listening, but we have heard that we have some new moms listening. So we want to give you some advice as moms on Halloween. And mine is buy one costume and one costume only.
Oh, yeah.
Your
Who's buying
kid,
multiple?
I think people buy multiples and they're like, we have this Halloween party, so the kids being this. Then we have this Halloween party, so the kids being this. Then we have the school Halloween party, so the kids being this. No.
Wait, I have to say something.
You did
I
that?
buy one costume, but already my 8-year-old wants to like do a homemade costume.
No.
I'm not opposed to that. To like, when I say homemade, it's like putting something together with like things in the house.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
But she's already planning a second outfit. Like,
I mean, she is your daughter, the outfit queen.
yeah.
Are you shocked by that?
I was like, you want a second one? She was like, yeah.
As long as it's something she can put together, I can get on board with that. But girls, ladies, dads,
one
everyone,
costume.
grandmas, grandpas, one costume and one costume only. Yeah, they are.
Moly.
Yeah, it's a lot.
So to that point,
Costume swaps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never done a costume swap.
Me
Neither have I, but our friends at a mom's village do it. And I think that is genius.
That is smart.
Because I've used costumes year to year, right? So like,
Yeah, my kids are, they are the same thing.
right? Like honestly, like Leo was Batman one year and then the next year Hendrix wore that same costume and Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
So like, I feel like if you have multiple children, save the costumes, but also swap with your friends.
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah,
point. I
that's
actually,
true.
and anyone in our town will know, there's like a home daycare. At least I think it's a home daycare. And it's on a main road, and they had a whole rack outside
Oh, I saw that.
of like
Yes.
25 costumes.
Yeah.
And you could just take it.
$10
Oh.
each.
$10 each, and I bet
Yes.
you it was parents had
Dropped.
either dropped
Genius.
them off or something, and I was like,
I saw
is
that.
so cute.
Genius. People
Yeah.
should do more costume swaps. And
I just put them on the free for all.
yeah.
Oh, that's smart.
But
too.
that's great. And people take them.
Yeah.
I do donate them. I
Yeah.
don't know what happens to them.
Free for all.
I also keep them and put them in my kids' dress up boxes and they
Well,
use
yeah,
those.
but I mean, like the little ones they've outgrown.
I know. Don't you feel like our daughters are like aging out of all their princess dresses?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What are we going to do with those?
donate them.
DM us if you want some princess
Linfield
dresses.
free for all.
I have lots
The
of
free for all. Oh, I like this one. I feel like this is probably a Katie hack right here for about all the candy.
Yeah.
For the younger kids, trick or treat, get all the candy, and then make the bag much smaller that night.
Yeah, I do that.
Big kids, sorry.
I do that too.
I do
They
that
know.
because the
You have to.
the big kids will probably know, but will they? I mean,
They probably won't.
older kids, but like I feel like 8 and younger,
No,
they're
they're
not
not
going to
gonna
know.
No,
My kids never they'll eat I let them eat all the candy for like 2 or 3 days and then
Me too.
they're
And
over
then
it.
it's gone.
Me
I
too.
They're
agree.
over it. They don't want it anymore.
I agree. So don't freak out about candy. Let them go ham for a couple days.
Yeah, 'cause-
That's actually a great tip.
And I actually read somewhere that's like how they recommend handling it.
Yeah.
Is just you just don't even limit it because they will eat so much they're gonna feel sick and they're not gonna want
It's
it
so
anymore.
true. Like think about when you like gorge yourself with candy and then you're like, oh, I don't want to do that again.
yeah,
It's
Or
my
cheese.
strategy every year.
I don't eat much candy these days, but I eat a lot of cheese, and then I'm like, ooh.
I have a sweet
Yeah.
tooth. Yeah. And then I love when people like donate the candy. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, our daycare does that, and I will be doing that in case you guys want me to take
yes.
some.
And they
Yes.
do it
Yeah.
like for the troops.
Yeah, they send it to the troops.
to the troops
Yeah.
overseas. That is so
Perfect.
cool.
I love that.
So those are Halloween hacks for some of the new mamas that listen. You're welcome.
I love that.
Learn from our mistakes.
Well, this is genius. I mean, it's a little bit late if you're listening to this on Wednesday because Halloween's tomorrow, but the top costumes of the season.
I
So
know.
good, right?
These
So
are good.
I feel like every year there's
These are good ones.
costumes of the season that people are dressing up as.
So number, oh yeah. Go ahead.
No, we want
Oh,
to
number
talk
one.
about them.
Well, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. I bet there's going to be a lot of those.
Obviously, totally. Which is such a good one and so easy to do. It's a good couple
I mean,
costume.
I have the perfect wig. Remember that wig that I wore?
It could also be a mom talk wig, the wig
It
that
could.
you have.
It's very
that's
versatile.
not on there, but I think that's a costume of the season, mom
Definitely.
talk. Like, I actually was looking into that for us if we had to go anywhere, but no one invited us anywhere. I'm not bitter. I was like on Amazon and they have like the light blue coats that they have.
yeah.
And I was like, if we did just wigs and the light blue coats, we could have been mom talk easily. Or you could do like the sweatsuits with the wigs.
Could have been
So we see,
comfy
like, the
this year.
jeans and like their white tank
Yeah,
tops.
like you could
Yeah.
literally wear anything and like a wig and with long curls and
Big
you'd be
lips.
good.
I mean, I still
Yeah.
might
That's a good
still
one.
might do it.
I think you should whip it out. I
I'm
think
definitely
so,
going to
for
wear
sure.
it
You
tomorrow.
wear it to Spooktacular.
Different school.
You
Okay.
can still come.
Also, shout out to our girl at A Mom's Village. Again, I'm giving them a lot of love today, but she told me that she's being the Australian break dancer.
That's
Wait,
so smart.
that is so smart.
And so by the time this episode airs, she'll have already been it. So it's fine because I'd be like, don't tell everyone what
That
I'm
is
being.
such a good idea.
Isn't that genius? I was like,
Yeah.
wait, you win Halloween.
That's so good. Or any Team USA.
Yeah.
I bet there's some like really good windbreaker things you could get.
Or like the gymnasts, like you'd be
Yeah.
like
That
the-
horse, you know those horse ones?
Oh yes.
Oh,
I forget.
You're welcome, people.
Yeah. God, they're so.
That's a last minute one.
yeah,
you probably
these
have
are
that
great.
horse.
Yeah.
People with young
these
kids.
are good
Yeah.
ones.
The Brat Girl aesthetic.
easy.
I like that.
Easy. You have all those pieces.
Yeah.
Emily in
put
Paris.
on a green
Oh, these
dress.
are good ones.
Yeah, Emily in
Beetlejuice.
Paris, and then Beetlejuice. You guys, I tried to convince Hendrix to be Beetlejuice
Oh,
because
that's so good.
we watched the original one. Disclaimer: there's a lot of swears in that
Yeah.
movie, and so and a lot of inappropriateness. But we watched it with my kids because the new one's coming out, and I guess that's like a costume of the season, which
Yeah.
I didn't
It's so
realize,
good.
and
Yes.
I really wanted Hendrix to be it, but I couldn't convince him.
Ava's Wednesday.
Oh my god, that is
So good.
so good. That's
Oh my
so
gosh.
good.
Wait, you know what you didn't have on here
What?
is it Chappell Roan? You know that singer? She sings like Pink Pony Club. Red
Wow.
hair, tiara.
Wow, I feel so.
I have no idea who that is.
I was like
Help.
telling Reese
Phone
that
a
she should. That
friend.
would be like an easy one. All I have to do is get the
Wait,
pink
No
wig.
idea. I have no idea who that is.
Guys.
Me neither.
Yes. What?
What's the song? Sing it. You won't sing it right
you
now.
won't.
Yes, you know that.
I have no idea.
I
sake,
don't know
you
that.
guys.
song.
Okay,
It's, like,
well,
popular
okay,
with
it's,
that.
not, it's not surprising.
Another one
I
that-
don't know.
Another
but
one that wasn't on there though that I saw on Instagram was an espresso martini. I feel like everyone's obsessed with espresso
I did see
martinis,
that one.
and that would be really
That's cute.
Okay, but what are your kids being for Halloween?
Wednesday, and then, oh my God, what's Ellie? Guys, my kids picked their costumes honestly in August. Like, I'm not even kidding you.
I love that. feels like
Are
your
you
kids.
shocked? That
Feels like your
on
kids.
brand.
Feels like my children. So yeah, Ava is Wednesday, and Ellie is she wanted to be a cat, a spooky cat.
Oh,
A spooky
oh,
one.
Bryce told me that
Yeah.
a spooky black cat.
Yeah, and she like walks around and is like, meow.
I love her.
She wants me to be a cat with her.
Cute.
So
All right, well, you're being a cat.
it's easy.
What are your kids being?
Okay. So my kids are being Nutcracker. This is what they told me. Nutcracker theme. So I have Clara, Sugar Plum Prince Fairy,
Hey, that's so cute.
and a
That
toy
is cute.
soldier.
Oh my God.
Wait, that's so cute.
I know, but we also have an Ariel dress, and I think Maren's
good.
probably going to be the Ariel.
Yeah, dude,
So
you got
cute.
a letter. I used to
Gotta
try
let
and do family matching costumes, and that lasted for like 1 year with all 5 of us, and now everyone does their own thing.
Yeah.
What are
No,
your
it was
kids?
interesting that Maren jumped on. Like I didn't buy that costume for
Yeah.
her. I had no costume.
But then she was into it.
yeah.
That's great.
So cute.
To play into that because it might be your only year. Because I feel like I got 1 year of family matching, and now everyone's out. Presley's being Megan Maroney, the country
that's a good
singer who
one.
she's obsessed with. It was actually a really easy costume to
Yeah.
make. I got a like cute blue dress and a jean jacket.
Yeah,
and
and a
she already
guitar.
had cowgirl boots and a
Perfect.
guitar. And then the boys are being, I mean, they went through the gamut of what they were being. They were going to be a fish. And then
fish.
John was going to be the fisherman catching them because they love fishing. And
my
then
God.
Hendrix was like, I'm going to be a crab. And so we were doing that for a while. I almost pulled the trigger and ordered. And then they changed to spooky, scary dragons.
Oh.
No idea where that came from, but they both wanted the same costume.
Oh,
Wait,
So,
that's so cute.
yeah.
I liked the fishing idea too, though.
I know. It was so cute. And I was like, oh, I would be a mermaid. But yeah, that. Listen, you can't decide.
There's always next year. Okay.
okay, guys.
We have a
I
game.
have a fun game.
Ooh. Ding, 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 ding.
A little Halloween,
I
love it
love
or
this.
leave it, or this or that, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, I love it.
I'm going to make John put a spooky soundbite in the episode.
Ooh.
Okay, the first one is slutty Halloween costume or funny clever.
Funny, clever,
Funny,
for
clever
sure.
all the time.
Oh, okay, ladies.
Oh, you were a slutty?
No, I was not.
Were you
I
expecting
was
us to
a
be
few
slutty?
years. I was.
You know what? I have
Maybe
to
when
be
I was
honest.
like 19.
I was
college,
friends with a group of girls in college, and I definitely did a lot of slutty Halloween costumes.
I mean,
I regret that decision. I regret that. I wish I had gone with my gut and my real personality and done funny ones.
I get that. Okay, we kind of talked about this, but family theme or everyone's on their own?
Everyone's on their own. It's
know.
too hard.
Yeah,
I used to do a coordinated theme, not anymore.
It's too much.
Yeah.
it is too much.
Yeah. And then
And
I
then
feel
it's
like
a fight. It's not even worth it.
I agree. Like, don't fight with your kids.
Yeah,
Let them
it's
be
not worth it.
whatever the heck they want for
I
Halloween.
do wonder how these people get away with that.
I think they're
Bribery.
forcing their kids and like promising them candy and cupcakes. And it's like, no,
Yeah.
don't do that. Just
That
let
wouldn't
your
even
kid
work.
be
That doesn't
whatever they
work on my
want.
kids
Doesn't work anymore for me.
Yeah, same. We've outgrown that.
Okay, classic horror movies like Frankenstein or modern like Conjuring.
Modern for sure.
None of the above.
You don't like scary
I
movies?
hate scary movies.
Wait, same.
Okay.
Can't deal with it.
I don't think I've ever
love
watched
a
like a
scary
full
movie.
scary movie.
No,
Oh, I love a scary movie.
Nope.
no, thank you.
Well, I learned this about you because you're going to Disney soon, and I was like, "Are you doing the Haunted Mansion?"
Wait, anyone listening? Don't.
Oh, yeah.
We're not
It's a
telling our
secret.
kids.
It's a secret.
Yeah.
Sorry, but you're not doing Haunted Mansion.
No.
Also, it would be so weird if someone who listened to the podcast was like, "To your kids, are you going to Disney?"
Stranger Things have
I
happened.
actually think that someone would do that.
Okay,
Yeah.
don't tell anyone.
Like, hey, I heard you're
But
going
you
to
won't
Disney.
even go into Haunted Mansion because you were like, "No, it's too scary." And
mean,
I was
I
like, "It's not that scary."
Oh yeah,
I
can
just
do-
think it's
I
not
can
on my
do it.
top list of all the things to enjoy.
You
That's
guys.
not on there.
Okay, so growing up, my mom used to take me. I grew up in Connecticut. There was this crazy haunted mansion, and maybe it seemed scarier to me, but she says to this day that it was like super scary. Like adults are scared by it, and you would
believe
go through. It was this big thing. I went with her. I loved scary stuff. It was the scariest thing. I think I was in second or third grade. Like I was our daughter's ages. And she had to carry me through the whole thing because I was so scared. But I went with
Yeah,
her.
again, I would just never go. Or those like haunted hay rides, like you would go on like in high school.
No, I
Yeah.
love that. Yeah.
Everybody would go, and I remember I would never go. And one time I went, and I like sat with like the moderator, and I was like, I'm really scared. So just like, can I sit here?
Oh my God, that's hilarious. No,
Wait, I'm
into
with you. I
scary.
would have not gone.
No, I
I
can't.
would have been like, I'll
Really?
meet you guys when you get back.
Yeah.
No, I'm into it.
I won't do it.
No.
I love it.
No, thank
All right,
you.
what's the next?
Full size candy bars or snack size?
Oof. I mean, I kind of like a snack size because then you can change it up.
I think, yeah, if I'm eating, I'm a snack
Oh yeah,
size.
but if you're giving out,
Yeah, no, sorry. I mean giving out.
giving out a full
we
size,
give
I
out full
suppose.
size.
Yeah.
From Costco.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I'm eating, I want the snack size so I can partake in a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so my husband buys the full size, obviously, to give out. Which, by the way, I just want to be clear: we get 0 trick or treaters.
Yeah, no, we
You get like 3.
We've actually stopped. We don't even buy candy anymore.
Same, but he still acts like we do, so he gets the full size, and then
'cause
he
he's
gets a
enjoying it.
bag of candy. He's like, and then this for us to eat. I'm like,
Oh.
no. And I have a sweet tooth, so there's candy in my drawer, and I just keep eating it.
I know.
No.
I do actually like to have like a little piece of chocolate now and then.
Oh, it's so good.
I know. Okay. Zombie or ghost?
Ooh. Like, what's the context?
Like
if I want to be like met with a spooky object?
yes.
A ghost.
A ghost for sure.
You're not a zombie?
No.
You like the scary.
Give me the context. Like,
Sorry.
Yeah. Is this
Go.
the apocalypse?
They're coming.
Nope,
They're meeting
I'm
you.
out. I mean, a zombie could get you. Like a ghost is just gonna scare you.
Yeah, like a zombie is like,
Yeah. It's
you know,
eating
like
you.
I don't want
No,
that.
thank you. I
Just
just
eating
I
your
like
face
to be
off.
spooked. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take the ghost.
Yeah. I'll keep my face, please.
What was that movie? Was it on Netflix? The pandemic movie or whatever, and they turned to zombies. No, it was on HBO.
I know.
Did
what
you
you're
ever
talking-
watch
yeah,
that?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And they would like breathe the thing into the
No.
fungus into their mouth.
Yeah,
Anyways,
no.
it's still
No.
I
It was a
couldn't
TV series.
Katie, I couldn't even watch that. I had to stop watching that.
No, I can't watch
Stop.
that.
No.
Does Mike like scary
Yes.
movies?
We started together and he finished on his own. I couldn't watch it.
Oh my gosh. Does Bryce like scary movies?
Yeah, maybe Mike and Bryce can.
Okay, and
watch it
I'll
together.
go with them and we'll watch the scary movies because John doesn't really like scary movies
Oh,
either.
then John, we'll go and
you
watch
guys
things funny.
hang
We'll
with
go watch
John.
a comedy.
No.
Yeah, we'll watch the rom-com.
Done.
Yeah, great.
I feel like we already addressed this. Go all out with your decorations or keep it simple.
Go all out.
yeah.
I mean,
Bryce added a few things to us this year. We have like a spider web.
oh, outside decorations,
Wow.
but like inside, I'm like, yeah, no.
You got a
I'm not
few.
into it. I have a few.
It's classy.
I have a whole bin that I didn't put out this year because I was like, I'm not into
No,
it.
it's classy.
Yeah,
Keep
Right?
it classy.
I keep
Yeah.
it simple.
Yeah, inside.
Okay, and last one: trick or treat.
Again, what's the context?
I mean, do you want a trick or a treat?
Ooh, that's like a truth or dare. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I want a trick.
treat.
Me too.
Oh,
Oh, actually, but I do love a sweet treat.
wait, you guys.
I like a trick.
Okay, everywhere we traveled together, obviously we have all traveled lots together. I feel like recently, like Mandy will look at me and she'll be like, "You want a sweet treat?" And I'm like, "Yeah, obviously." Did you like when we were in New York? You were on
my
a
God, I'm
conference call for
crying.
work, and I'm like looking at Mandy. We had those salads, and I was like, can't be it. Like, this is not all I'm eating for lunch. Like, this is ridiculous." She's like, "Do you want a sweet treat?" And we like got a jumbo cookie and shared it. And Jen's like on 15 conference calls, and Mandy and I are like eating a cookie.
Jesus
I
Christ, you're like a
appreciate
child.
sweet treat
Yeah,
every
I-
once in a while.
I need a sweet treat. I'm a
No.
treat for sure.
I like a trick.
like a trick. Like, what's a trick? Like,
Do
give
you-
me an example. Like,
Do you remember when we toilet papered that house?
Yes.
it was our friends.
I know.
I hope she listens to the podcast. That was
Oh my
fun.
God.
That was so fun.
maybe top 10 nights
Oh, that
in
was
this
so fun.
town.
I can't
That
believe
was
we
so
actually
fun.
toilet
solid
papered.
crew.
We were so stealth. Probably not at all.
I can't believe we
thought
were
we
all
were
like
so stealth.
giggling outside.
It was during COVID.
It was during
Think
COVID.
of all the toilet paper we wasted.
we literally drove in a car to get there with our masks on and the windows down.
That's true. We
Yeah.
did do that. Oh
Because
God.
it was when we were meeting
my
up
God.
like outside,
Should we
remember?
toilet paper our house tonight?
Yeah. No, because now everyone's gonna know. it was
Now
us.
everyone's
That's
gonna
true.
know.
Shit.
Damn it. Cut that out. Cut
It wasn't
that out.
us. It wasn't
Cut it out.
us. We swear.
Cut it out.
Kristen wakes up. Our house is
we've
toilet
gone
papered.
everywhere.
Kristen, we're coming to get you.
Oh my God. I think Derek's head would pop off.
That was funny.
Okay. Okay. Let's get serious for a second. Ghost
Yeah,
stories.
this.
If you have kids in the car and they're listening to us,
Which I hope they are not.
turn it off.
Yeah, my kids.
Someone recently said something to me. I was like, my kids do not listen to this podcast.
No.
Is that a
No,
joke?
No. They know the opening.
They know. Hello.
Yeah.
Is anyone there?
they know the trailer. That's it.
That's it, guys.
Yeah,
so
that's it.
don't let your kids listen to us, please.
Okay, so I have to admit, I already admitted I don't like horror movies, and I went down a rabbit hole to find you all some creepy ghost stories.
No.
And I really freaked myself out.
No.
There was, my husband traveled recently. It's just, I was really nervous.
Why
Okay.
didn't you tell us that?
Not like, I got over it, but I was just like, there were a few nights where I was like, what the
Well, also
Well,
because
don't you think your house is
yeah,
haunted?
don't you think your house is haunted?
Yeah.
Sorry, we just outed you. Up. We just outed Jen to the whole world.
I think it is.
All right. But I guess first question, we all believe, right?
Yeah.
In
Do you believe
stuff? Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, I just admitted it. So
Absolutely. I
definitely.
believe in ghosts for sure.
100%.
Yeah, me too.
have you seen a ghost?
I don't think I have.
I don't think I have.
I've had like some scary stuff happen, like growing up, but I never.
I can't like pinpoint actually being able to like
Same.
see a ghost.
Same. Have you?
Yeah, seen a ghost.
In your house? In your
I just got goosebumps.
in your current residence?
No, not in my
Where?
current residence. Wait, do you guys really want to hear the story?
Tell us. Yeah.
Okay, this is kind of crazy. So I was in the Vatican back in like 2012 with Mike and my father-in-law. And we were not on a tour. We were just sort of self-guided. And I was listening to an American tour. Like they were walking along. And if you've been there, it's like so tight in there. At least like I'm like traditional Boston. I don't like to be touched by anyone. So I was like tight, like going through all the people and listening to this tour guide. And I lost Mike and my father-in-law in the Vatican. And so, if you go through and it's like one way, there's only one way in, like out. So like that was like the peace of mind. I was like, well, I'll find them at the exit.
Yes. Just keep walking.
And so towards the end, you like go into this like very narrow passageway and you come into this room. And I was like kind of freaked out. I was like, I had lost them, but I also was like, oh my gosh, this art is like so magnificent. And I was like, oh my God, this is the Sistine Chapel. Like I didn't even realize that's like where I was entering. And I like felt, I guess I didn't see it. I fully felt my grandfather, who like passed away when I was so little. I hadn't even thought of him in like,
Whoa.
yeah. And wait, guys. So I felt him and I started sobbing. And it was like such a beautiful moment with all these strangers. Like no one there that I knew because I lost. Like I found Mike like 30 minutes later, by the way.
Oh my God.
But can I tell you what my grandfather said in his like final words was, don't worry about me. I'm going to the Sistine Chapel.
Oh.
And I was little, so I had
goosebumps.
no idea.
Stop. Like,
So-
did your parents share that with you
Yes, because
later?
afterward I was like, Mom, I have to tell you this crazy thing.
I just
and
got
I don't know
the
if you're going to believe
goosebumps.
me, but I was there and he like, Poppy was there. Like he was there
That's
with me.
And she freaked out and told you that?
Yes. She freaked out. She was like,
All right, well,
what?
at least that's a friendly ghost.
Wait,
I
that's
wanted
a
to hear-
cool- yeah, that's
one.
a cool
Oh, you
story.
thought I would have
thinking-
like a scary ghost
Well,
story?
no, but that's what I was thinking.
I have a little bit of a scary story. Yeah, that's a beautiful story. But my story is I
That's a good
grew
one.
up playing hockey with a girl and we were on this like elite team and she lived in Avon, Connecticut. And so the house that she lived in was part of the Underground Railroad. So, they were hiding slaves during that time. And it was rumored that in her house, right, like if anyone died, they couldn't bring them outside. So they would bury the bodies in the basement.
Yeah.
And so when her parents bought this very historical house, like they knew that it was haunted or there were rumors that it was haunted. And we would have hockey sleepovers there and just the like feelings that you could feel. And maybe it was because we were younger and we knew the story, but you could feel the energy there.
Oh, I believe
and it
it.
was always really unsettling to sleep there. But kind of cool that her parents like lived there.
Yeah. Oh, totally. But yeah, definitely believe in ghosts.
Yeah, I've never seen one though.
I've never seen one.
And
Probably gonna see one tonight.
Honestly, I know. I hope to God I have never seen one. I thought about that.
I also like try to like avoid it. Like I don't like being
Yes.
in a scary situation.
Yes. If I get a feeling, I'm like, nope.
Yep,
I don't want to see
I don't want to
you.
see. I'm shutting down. Like
Yeah.
get away
Even
from
if
me.
it's a
Goodbye.
nice ghost, even
Yeah.
if it's relatives, I'm like, nope.
Nope,
I don't
goodbye.
think-
I don't wanna see you.
So I think I'm not really open to
I'm not
it.
open to
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree.
get
And
that.
Lindsay, our tarot card bestie, would tell us, like, I think you have to be open to it.
Like there's been a couple places where I've gone and like I'll never forget, it was a sales meeting and it was Niagara on the Lake, which is a very like haunted area.
Oh.
And they were staying in
No.
like a haunted hotel.
No.
And
Why?
I specifically was like, I am
I'm out.
not staying in this hotel, and I got put in a different hotel.
I agree.
Oh, I would have done that too.
I agree.
And
no,
I was at a
thank
hotel
you.
in Charleston once, like and I didn't find out until after, and it was like a very haunted hotel apparently. And I remember that night, like the power went out
No.
in the hotel.
No.
And I didn't find out until the next day when I was like at the meeting. They were like, "Where are you staying?" And I said, they were like, "That's like the top, like one of the top 10 most haunted hotels in the United States." And I was like, "Okay."
Wait, isn't a hotel you just went to is haunted? Mount Washington?
Oh, Mount Washington. Yes.
It's haunted?
But we were in the newer wing. So I don't think
okay.
yeah.
There's a room there that I don't even think they let people stay in.
No,
No,
it's
you're lying.
I swear to God.
No, it's haunted.
What? How have we never talked about this?
But yeah, the Mount Washington. And I remember when Bryce like we're going there, and I was like,
Wait, they don't let people stay 'cause
Yeah, I don't
stuff
think-
happens to them in it?
I don't
we're gonna have to Google this.
I mean,
yeah,
if they're
I'm
not
sorry, I
letting
didn't look
people
into it.
stay
I
in
only
it,
thought
it's
of it 'cause Mandy
because
brought-
stuff is happening to people in it. Otherwise, why would they care?
That's creepy. But yeah, it's very haunted there too.
Did you guys ever watch those shows like The Ghost Hunters?
No.
I was obsessed with those shows.
What is wrong with you?
didn't watch those.
Well, that's a loaded. That's a question for another episode.
Why would you
That's a
subject
different
yourself
day.
to that?
I love it.
God.
Okay, have your kids ever seen a ghost?
Yeah.
We know that.
Yeah. My kids definitely have.
Yeah.
I think one of my kids has seen my dad.
Yeah. No, my kids, I don't. Yeah. They've definitely. I think we know who it is, but yeah, it was very freaky.
Yeah.
And they don't like. I think I was like, okay,
That's enough.
that's enough.
Yeah.
And they haven't talked about it since, or like they know I was like very freaked out by the whole thing, and they just don't tell me anymore.
They say that kids are more open. Like,
Yeah,
so
they're
we
definitely
say
open.
we're not open. They say kids are more open and so they tend to see them. And I think I shared with you guys, like my dad passed when I was 13. I think the listeners know, but Leo for a while was talking about my dad. And like, to be honest, we talk about him sometimes, but we
Yeah.
don't talk about him a lot. And we hadn't talked about him a lot or recently. And he was like, yeah, Grandpa Doug came into my window last night as a butterfly. And I was like, what? And that's like, like our
See, that's
sign
such a
for him.
special-
I know.
that's, like,
No,
so
that
special.
was like a nice one. And he knew exactly what my dad looked like. Like my dad was like a silver fox. Like he had very beautiful gray hair. And I was like, what did he look like? And like, I think Leo's seen pictures of him younger, but he's never seen him like older with gray hair. And he was like, he had white hair. Like he knew exactly. And I mean, all grandpas have white hair, so you could argue, or a lot of grandpas do, so you could argue. But he was pretty little when this happened. Like he was like 2.5. And
Yeah.
I
No,
was
I
like,
definitely
I remember
believe it.
this story.
right?
Yes.
I was blown away. So
Blown
I
away.
think yes. You?
All right.
Yeah, I haven't really wanted to admit this, but you know that house that I rented on the Cape?
Yeah.
That was a morgue where they kept bodies.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, you stayed there.
Rude that you didn't tell me.
And I was,
Friendship
to your
canceled.
point, I was so closed off to it. I was like, fucking go away. I know you're there. Fucking go away. I never saw them. But one time,
Friendship canceled.
one
I
time,
don't know.
wait, somebody
I
told
would have
me.
been staying in my tiny Cape
I
house
have-
a lot more.
I have full body goosebumps, and I don't know if I want to throw up or cry.
Wait, did you see something?
No.
No, but
Marion was a little teeny.
Oh my God.
And I
could-
saw
I
her
could actually
watching
see
a
that.
light on the light was moving.
Jen,
along the
I
wall.
completely
And went
house
running
the
in.
way that house
the way
is.
that house is set up.
Yes,
that
and
makes
the feeling
so
in there,
much
that
sense.
front room to the left,
Yeah, yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
that was probably where the people all just like hung out.
Stop! Literally remember when I would put my kids there when we would like stay.
Yes.
We'd put the pack and play in there.
Yes.
And remember, Leo. It was Hendrik.
It was Hendrix.
Hendrix was like, he would not go to sleep in that room.
Yeah.
Well, you could have told us why.
I didn't know. I actually didn't know until the end. They told me at the end.
Well, that.
Well,
You're
smart.
like, well, you're lucky. You're welcome for no discount.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Mandy is.
We're going to have to discuss this offline later.
She's so upset.
purposely, like I said,
She avoids haunted spaces.
I avoid haunted spaces. And
You survived it.
I survived.
You didn't see anything. That's
did
probably because we
not.
drank a lot.
Did
We
you
drank
ever
a lot.
see anything?
No, I didn't. I was closed off to it.
Closed
though. I
off.
was like,
I am closed off.
as I was there, both like by myself for the most part. Remember?
Yes.
Come and
Dude.
go on like Fridays
Dude.
and Mondays.
Dude.
I have full body goosebumps right
Yeah,
now.
this
Like,
is
I don't-
wild.
I don't like this feeling.
I know.
This is
Sorry.
wild. All right. What's the most wild ghost story you've ever heard?
I mean, should I get into them?
Yeah, you
Because
have to
these
get
are
into
them.
your, so I could not think of any again because I
Same.
block it out.
closed off.
I mean, I watch a lot of like haunted stuff. I'm way into all that stuff. But yeah,
No.
I couldn't think of any that I like knew specifically from someone. Although a friend recently did share how she saw a ghost, like full-fledged saw a ghost. She had worked at a place that was haunted and she literally thought it was a mother and a daughter outside like on a playground. And then she went out to be like, you have to leave. And the playground was locked and no one was there. She came back in and and it happened again. So she was like, oh, I'm seeing a ghost right now. This is cool. What? Yeah.
I don't like this. I don't like this episode.
If you need to leave,
All right,
Mandy.
tell us your ghost
I
story,
need an
Jen.
escort
Okay.
home actually tonight.
So this is the rabbit.
I'm actually going to sleep here.
So this first one was nicknamed Grandma's in the Cemetery. A man in Dayton, Ohio was driving down the road with his 3-year-old son in the back seat, and they drove past like a modest cemetery, and his son chimed in from the back, "What are all those people doing over there?" And the dad looked over, didn't see anything, and questioned his son, "What are you talking about?" And the son went on to say that there was a large group of grandmas gathered around looking at the ground.
No.
And later when they got home, and the man kept looking over there and he's like, "What are you talking about? There's nothing there." It looked like
for the rest of the episode.
like they described it as like a rundown garden looking. Like it was like not much. And when they got home, the little boy turned to him and said, "Dad, you know those grandmas weren't alive."
No.
No.
What?
That's crazy.
Okay. Next one.
No.
No.
The Lizzie Borden house. So in the 1820s, Andrew and Abby Borden were found murdered in their Main Street Fall River house by an axe. And their 32-year-old daughter, Lizzie, was the only suspect, but eventually was acquitted. And the house has become a very popular destination for thrill seekers.
Let's
go.
No,
You
thank
could not pay me.
One tour guide said that she had experienced a few unusual things herself, saying that once she discovered toys scattered across the room and no one had been in there. But on the eve of the anniversary of Andrew and Abby's murder, the guide said that she and 2 other tour guides at the house had felt a sudden sharp piercing pain in their left eye, which was the location that the
God.
axe had penetrated.
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay, perhaps the most unsettling from this guide that she was sharing though was the story that this person tells. The tour guide had asked the group to silence their phones, and as they were beginning the tour, one of the guests' cell phones started ringing. And when she looked up, she said, "It's my mom." And the tour guide said, "Okay, if you want to take it, please just leave the tour." And the woman replied, "Well, my mom died 2 years ago."
Oh my
No.
God.
Full body chills.
No.
Oh my God.
Full body chills.
I don't like this. I'm uncomfortable.
No, that's crazy.
Uncomfortable.
that one's close to us.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is. Which brings me to my next thing I want to talk about, the most haunted places in America. I mean, who knew we had so many places so close to us?
Well,
So-
New England. Yeah. Makes sense.
right? Like, I didn't realize
Old.
the hotel that you just stayed at, the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mount Washington.
Mount Washington. And then you just said a place in Fall River, and hello, the House of Seven Gables, and basically all of Salem, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
They say it's
All
super
of Salem.
haunted, right?
Yeah, it's crazy haunted.
Do you guys go to Salem a lot?
Not in
I
October.
love Salem.
I love Salem. I don't either, but I kind of want to go. The Giggly Squad just went. Man, I wish we had been.
It's really crazy.
I wish
in
we went
October.
with them.
Yeah, I don't want to go
I
in
know.
October, but
No.
I do like any other time of the year.
Right? Like, I want to go see some. I want to go to the House of Seven Gables.
I think I went there when I was like
I
10.
don't.
You don't?
I mean, I can read the book and
We'll go on a tour. We'll go on the friendly tour, like the kid friendly
yeah,
tour.
Katie can go on the late night
Yeah,
one.
Katie can go on the the ghost stories after night.
The ghost hunters.
Yeah.
God.
You guys, for
Let
a
us
while,
know how it is. Bring Bryce and Mike.
For a while as a kid, I think I was like, I'm going to be a ghost hunter when I grow up. You guys, I'm not kidding.
No.
Well, come over to my house. Bring your tools.
Okay.
Those things, those sensors.
There were some other I wanted to give shout outs to. The Dock Street Theater in Charleston, South Carolina.
Apparently, there's also a very haunted hotel that I stayed in
Right?
Unknowingly.
What's up? What happened at this theater?
I
We don't
didn't
know.
really
Just
look
they have
into it.
ghosts.
However, Madison LaCroix, our girl, we're coming to see you soon, and
We're
we're
not
going to
staying
go
at
check
that
that
hotel.
out with her.
No.
want
You
to.
guys have fun. I'll be having a glass of champagne at a fancy bar.
Okay.
Come find me after.
Wait, did you guys know about this one? Emily's Bridge in Stowe, Vermont?
No.
No.
Okay, so I do know the story behind this, but I had never heard of it. I was like, wait, what? Allegedly, a woman named Emily was supposed to meet her lover at this bridge in Stowe. He never met her, so she hanged herself there.
Oh.
And yeah, and so I guess she haunts the bridge to this day. So you can drive through it, and people have reported, like, sometimes, like, if you walk through it or you even drive through it, like scratches on their back, like getting like physically assaulted by ghosts.
Guys.
On this
those
bridge.
Are not nice ghosts.
Yeah, like it's a bad ghost. It's not
Anybody
good.
just had chills the entire time?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't get it. I really don't understand
we
thrill
think-
seekers.
I think Katie's a thrill seeker.
I know.
I mean, obviously.
I think I am. I get really freaked out. However, I would like totally subject myself to that.
I mean, like Lindsay,
no.
our tarot card reader, was saying how like ghosts can come into or spirits can come into your house if you have a mirror facing a window.
Yeah.
And when Mike was gone, I even closed and put window coverings for when the mirror.
Stop it. You were like,
I
yeah,
was like, no, thank you. Not this weekend.
I do. The one thing that I think about like ghosts and like dealing with that stuff and like where I'm like, yeah, I'm not into it, like Ouija boards and stuff. No, like I think you can invite bad spirits into this world. And like, that's like one thing that I'm like not into.
Yeah, I'm not into that.
Like I'd go into a haunted place. So I guess like they say ghosts can like attach to you and stuff. So that's scary.
God.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think this is like a whole nother episode.
I know.
know.
We should
Okay.
get a ghost specialist. I mean,
Actually, we should.
We met with the podcast awards. There were some really
Oh,
cool
yeah.
Yeah.
ghost podcasters.
Yeah,
so-
let's-
Stay tuned.
contact
I
them.
will probably not be on that episode.
Guys, are there any haunted places in our town? We'll have
There's
to DM
some
them.
I bet-
old cemeteries or burial grounds.
And I bet
Yeah.
that house, that one right off the common, the big yellow
Oh,
one.
my
I love
favorite
that
house in
house.
town.
But I bet that's haunted.
if you're listening,
I think it was part
is
of
your
the
house
Underground
haunted?
Railroad, right? Right?
Yeah, I think so too.
And it's right next to the cemetery.
I'm
I
hearing
don't- I'm-
spooky sounds.
yeah.
outside.
Yeah.
Is that your guy out front? What is that?
It's the Grim Reaper.
We gotta go.
All right, cheers. Good night.
I had trivia.
Oh, sorry. We can't go. I just spilled my drink. There's no
There's
ghosts here.
spiders everywhere. Oh no,
We
it's
are
pink.
pets. It's okay.
We don't have to
Okay.
do the trivia.
No.
Can I pick the top 5?
No. Yeah, pick
Yeah,
it.
pick
Let's
it.
play
Okay.
trivia.
Sorry, guys.
Vodka is
Okay.
in this drink.
All right, hang on. These are good. I'm gonna pick the top 5. Okay. How did these are kind of relevant? You guys, I'm sorry. You know what holiday I have to do trivia?
Scared now.
Okay. I screamed.
She did.
Someone's I think it's an owl, but someone's like, ooh.
I was
outside.
imagining all the
Spooky
husbands like
John.
running in and scaring us, but like mine's not even here, so I don't.
Oh my
I don't
god,
know.
that was missed opportunity on their part.
It actually was. They didn't know we were recording.
Guys,
Okay.
do better.
How did they're gonna do it one night? Okay. How did early New Englanders protect their homes from evil spirits?
Garlic.
I don't know.
Garlic is vampires.
Onions.
Not onions either. By hiding their shoes in the walls.
Oh.
Oh, that's why they find shoes in the walls when you like do a renovation.
Oh,
Actually, I did
interesting.
know that.
Yep.
Damn it.
Okay. This was surprising to me. In which country did Halloween originate?
Well, isn't it Mexico?
Yeah.
No.
What?
Well, that's the Day of the Dead, the
Yeah.
day after Halloween. Ireland.
Oh, that's true.
What?
Right?
Wild.
Sorry, I didn't look up the why. This was an express round.
I was thinking about Coco. I was Coco Loco.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
Like Day of the Dead.
I was like Coco the cat.
No, not Coco
I
the
did
cat.
think Coco the cat first
movie.
too, and then I was like,
no,
oh,
we
no.
just watched it. Such a good movie.
So good.
Okay. Why do we trick or treat?
Okay, so there's this book, and it's what is it? It's the Bear book, Corduroy, and he trick or treats, and it's like trick or treat for UNICEF. Is there something behind
Wait,
that?
that is a thing they used
Why
to
do
do.
they say
You
that?
collect
Thing.
money for UNICEF.
That is a
Yeah.
thing.
So is that why we trick or treat?
No.
Oh,
I don't know why though.
I mean, it's for homeowners to reward pranksters for not vandalizing their homes on Halloween.
wait. You
I don't know.
Swear?
I didn't fact check this. But that
Wait, so
Oh, they're like
on
trick-
Halloween, people
actual
would do
trick or
tricks.
treat.
yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, and
Yeah.
you gave out candy. They'd
Yeah.
leave your house
They
alone.
would leave your house alone.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, back in the day, people used to egg houses.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, I think they still do.
I feel like actually my house on Juniper got egged once.
I think you remember. Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Don't come from my house. I'm telling
We'll
you
chase
right now.
you. Shot in the head with a BB gun. Okay, which Halloween candy was originally referred to as chicken feed?
Chicken feed?
We've talked about this candy before.
Candy corn.
Correct.
Yuck! Jen's favorite.
I ate some. I almost.
Serial killer.
Did you almost bring some?
She almost made a
Yeah.
candy corn drink.
No, I would have
would've
thrown it
killed
out.
You.
No, I wouldn't have done
All right, this is going to be the final one because it was express. How much money is spent on Halloween candy in the
I
U.S.?
love when you ask these. Is this video going to go viral?
It might.
Wait, ask the question again so it can go viral.
How much is spent on Halloween candy in the U.S.? Like total, not per person, but total.
$1
billion.
I was gonna say 1 billion.
North. Keep going north.
What?
5 billion.
3.5.
Holy sugar.
Isn't that insane?
It's a lot.
And
of
that's just the
cavities.
candy. I think
That's a lot of cavities.
it's a lot. And
The
like
dentists
total
are
on
happy.
Halloween spending is like 12 billion. And that
Wow.
takes into account like the costumes, the decorations.
Well, I believe that. Like the
Wild.
costumes
I know.
and now the decorations.
Yeah.
But guys, candy alone,
That's
3.5
insane.
billion.
3.5 billion.
you guys were close with even 1 billion. I think I would have guessed in the millions. So.
I would have too. I would've said
know.
hundreds.
We're growing.
Americans are grimy. Greasy,
Yeah.
grimy.
Ew.
A lot of candy. Okay.
Brush those teeth.
and
Brush
on
those
that,
Cheers. Get rid of your Halloween candy.
stay safe out there.
Look out for ghosts.